All right, so we are live. Let's quickly go and check our sound quickly and we dive right into the gist. So I'm a little bit late. I apologize, but yeah. Check our sound quickly and we dive right. Okay, so sound is good, 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 good. And from the title and the topic, you know what we're about to discuss, okay? Or if you don't, then I think you have a clue, okay? You can guess because you can see the world richest man on my thumbnail, and you can also see the one of the Twitter employees that was fired. Also on the thumbnail, if you do not know, yes, we're discussing the world richest man, okay? They're always competing with who's the richest. So maybe someone else is going to take over soon. So one of the world's richest men, also Elon Musk. You all know that it's been rumored for a while, for some months now, that he was in a deal to buy Twitter, okay, from Dawson. I think that's the Twitter guy's name, and Jack Dawson also. I think, if I'm not correct, put the name in the comment section. Anyways, so that has been a thing for a while, and finally, I guess they finalized the deal, and Elon Musk bought the app called Twitter. You know, where you go and do your tweets, and whatnot. So not too long now, if you all know, Elon is someone that is very active on Twitter, and a lot. You know, if people tweet something about him, he will, if he sees it, he will tweet about it if you're wrong and whatnot. So today we're going to dive into that story, okay? How he fired these workers and how weird it is. But on this channel, we are open to people's opinions. So feel free, if you're watching the replay, to comment down below and let me know what you think. Are you on Elon Musk side, or are you on the side of the masses, or people that feel like he did it the wrong way? Because a lot of people feel like he didn't, that the way they went about it is really, really unprofessional. And I'm going to play the video where one of the workers was explaining how, one of the employees of Twitter was explaining how he was fired. He said he's been with Twitter for over 5 years and he was fired just like that. Okay, weird email and whatnot, like so unprofessional. We're going to listen to him in a bit. But yes, I'm your girl, Octavia Cora. Welcome to Trending Gist with Octavia Cora, where we discuss pop culture, celebrity gossip, world news, anything that is trending. We jump right in and we discuss it here on this channel. I don't know if you people are hearing noises, but yeah, I'm home, family, everybody's here. It's the weekend. So yes. Anyways, that being said, we're going to quickly jump into that. Okay. All right. So that being said, we're going to dive right into this in a bit. We're going to pull up the tweet also, but we will first of all listen to the video. Sorry, we'll first of all listen to the video, and we're going to read what Elon Musk said about it, and then we're going to go in into dissecting, analyzing, and giving all the points and whatnot that is going on. Him and that American, I think, congresswoman, or what was her name, or I don't know, she's holding one. She's a politician, and they're back and forth tweeting, and some of the changes that he has made immediately he took over the app. We just have so much to talk about. So while we are on that, if you are watching the replay also, please do not forget to hit that red subscribe button and turn on your notification bell also, so you get notified every time that we are doing this. So okay, right about now I'm trying to pull up the video. So wait, um wait, I have to go to the channel, and because I already uploaded the video, so I'll go to shorts and find that video. Let's see, let's just scroll down. I'll see the video in a bit, and we're going to listen. Let me take up my volume so y'all can hear from the Twitter employee. According to him, he has worked with Twitter for over 5 years. Sorry, my phone fell, so yeah, my volume button is broken, so it takes me a while to turn it on. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pull up the video.
Ridiculous. I've worked at Twitter for over 5 years. I'm an engineer, and I was not fired on a phone call. I was not fired at an in-person meeting. I wasn't even fired over text message. No, I was fired over email. And I'm going to show you the email that Hannah, the new HR director, or whatever the hell she is, sent me this morning, letting me know I was fired. So here's the email that Hannah sent me. As you can see, she just tells me that my email access is going away at 6 p.m. today, and then attaches a meme of Elon saying, "Time to leave the nest, you're fired."
So ridiculous.
So I got this, and I replied, I was like, this is a joke, right? Like, this is a fun Elon thing he's going to tweet about later. And she was like, oh, no, you're fired. And I talked to some of my friends that it's pretty ridiculous. I've worked at Twitter for 5 years.
Okay, so now I'm going to put it close so you guys can see the face of the person that is talking. Let me try to
text message. No, I was fired over email. And I'm going to show you the email that Hannah, the new HR director, she is, sent me this morning, letting me know I was fired. So here's the email that Hannah sent me. As you can see, she just tells me that my email access is going away at 6 p.m. today, and then attaches a meme of Elon saying, "Time to leave the nest, you're fired." So I got this, and I replied, I was like, this is a joke, right? Like, this is a fun Elon thing he's going to tweet about later. And she was like, oh, no, you're fired. And I talked to some of my friends that it's pretty ridiculous. I've worked at Twitter for over 5 years. I'm an engineer.
Okay, so all right, so you've heard it from the horse's mouth, if I would say it that way, because from what he said, he's worked with them for over 5 years. Now, after reading this, the next thing we're going to do is to go into to bring out the tweet that Elon tweeted out. You know, he's always active, always outspoken. So let me get it. I think I saved it somewhere. I'm trying to pull out the tweet. I'm trying to pull out the tweet right now, and we're going to quickly read that also. Network, I'm waiting for it to boot, and I can okay, I saved it on my Instagram, so I'm trying to pull it out so I read it from there. So okay, this is from Elon Musk. He said in a tweet, Elon said regarding Twitter's reduction in force, unfortunately, there is no choice when the company is losing over 4 million. When the company is losing over $4 million a day, and okay, I think where I got it from, they added some other stuffs, but we're over 4 million a day. Okay, and Elon, the world's richest man, maintained that Twitter's strong commitment to content moderation remains absolutely unchanged. Let's take that again, okay? So in a tweet, Musk said, regarding Twitter's reduction in force, unfortunately, there is no choice. When the company is losing over $4 million a day, Musk, the world's richest man, maintained that Twitter's strong commitment to content moderation remains absolutely unchanged. So right now at this point, it seems like the only thing that concerns him, the new CEO of Twitter, the only thing he's bothered about, or the only thing that he's, should I say bothered? I don't think he's even bothered. The only thing that he is concerned about at this point is, you know, the what he said. So it's almost like every other thing that they've said about him doesn't really, or about him firing these people, is not really a thing to him, and he doesn't even want to clear it, you know, like say what's going on and whatnot. So he's not really interested in clearing the air and whatnot. He feels like what he did is right, and he is sticking to that. Anyways, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what you think about what he said. Do you think just the moment you bought the app, yes, I know it costs so much, millions, and I don't know how many, if it was up to $1 billion, I don't know how much exactly he paid. Well, of course, I know it is going to be expensive. Like it is said, the the ex-owner of Twitter already has a new app that is I don't know if he has launched the app. If he has not launched the app, then he's almost going to launch it anytime from now or early next year. So I know that he has paid. I know that he has paid a lot. All right, sorry for that short break. I had my child interrupting. All of that. Yeah, kids, and they see you filming or something, that's when they want to pop in the room and try to distract you. But anyways, like I said, it seemed like immediately Elon Musk took over. I know that he spent a whole lot of money purchasing this app, and he would want to make back his money and even more interest. He's a businessman, of course, we understand that. But I think the way he went about it is not cool, just sending them that kind of weird email telling them they are fired. And we're not even talking about one or two, three, four, 5 persons or 10 persons. We're talking about thousands of people that he just fired worldwide, just like that. You didn't even give them time to get a new job or something. At least you pre-inform someone before you fire the person. Just firing someone like that is not cool. And it's just like, you being one of the richest person in the world, and all of that. It seems like most of them are really, really kind of really hard-hearted kind of people. Hello, yo, happy Sunday to you. Thank you very much for joining. How is the day going? How is the day going over there? So I feel like, you know, doing a thing like that is not really cool. But of course, what do you expect from wealthy people? Like I said, Elon Musk, if you're someone that you follow him on Twitter or you follow certain persons, even if you're not following him, some people, not just some, a whole lot of people retweet his tweets. So you know that Elon is someone that is very active on Twitter, even before the purchase of Twitter. And we know that he needs to make back his money, but at least for humanity's sake, still in bed, really? It's 4 p.m. over here. Okay, yeah. So I think about my 7, 8, and that's gonna be 7, 8 in the evening will be like your 7 and 6 in the morning. Also, I don't know. Okay, so you're yet to go to church. Yesterday, I said to my hubby that the man is wicked. Oh my goodness! Thank you so very much, Oyoyo's word, for saying this. I thought I was the only one thinking this way, and let me quickly share why I also agree with you that he is wicked. I feel like I'm thinking you are the world richest person, okay? Because they're always competing, right? Him, Jeff Bezos, and the rest of them. So yeah, maybe Jeff Bezos is going to come and surpass him later and then want to. But for now, it seems like he's the world richest person. Even if he's the second or third world richest person, at least people are working for you, working for someone else, and you bought the company. Give people enough time for them to, find another job, or tell them in the next 2, 3 months, I'm going to be firing XYZ. Start preparing yourself to get a new job, so people can quickly start putting out their CVs and looking for other things to do. But you just sending someone an email, and even the email that the guy shared didn't even look professional. What is that kind of email with that nonsense meme? Like, it doesn't make sense. And you can hear the guy saying that he thought it was a joke, that they're just going to send them another email saying Elon was just joking. It is really ridiculous. Who fires someone with such weird type of email? And you have so much money already. So it's not as if you're just starting this business and you're so stingy and selfish that you want to make it overnight. And that's why you just want to start firing people and all of that. So I feel like Elon should have just chilled. We know you spent a lot of money purchasing the app, but give people enough time to get other jobs before you start changing things so drastic. Let's quickly go to talk about the Congress lady. I'm going to read the comments after. I think, I don't know if she's Congress, or but I know she's a U.S. politician, front lady that is always talking. I don't know, something Ortiz, something like that. That lady's, that both of them were going back and forth, and that was also concerning the new changes that he did. Normally, all the apps that they give this blue check mark, verifying your account. I don't know any of the, from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know any of them that charges people to pay certain amount of money for you to get your account verified. Or if they do, they've not made it public, so nobody knows about that. We just know that there's a step that you go through. There's the whole what do I call it? The whole kind of steps that you need to go through to get your channel verified, to get the blue tick. And a lot of celebrities and public figures, because people always impersonate them and do bullshit with their names, they like to verify their accounts, so if the message you received was from the real account, and if they need to defend themselves, they can actually print out the, by asking you to print, and by the time you print, it shows that that account doesn't have, it might have the same name, the same photos, but it doesn't have the blue tick, so that it's not that celebrity that scammed you. For an I'm just giving examples. Let me read comments, then I'll go into the Ortiz. This and that's what we're discussing. Okay. So you're looking takeaway. Thank you so much. The daylight is doing justice. The daylight is doing justice. When I'm filming during the day, it's always bright and popping. I guess I have to get a ring light. I guess I have to get a ring light. So when I'm filming in the evening, when the sun is down and the windows are closed, it will be popping also. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sis. Okay, so Oye said, even if he wants to fire them, but the meme used make it inhumane. So these rich people, 99.9% of them don't really care how you feel. They just want to make the coin, and whatever an average person or a poor person thinks never bothers them. They still sleep very well at night, like they are the heartless. He said, see, he can fire employees, but not in that manner. Exactly. And I think it's even too quick. Give people time to, adjust. A lot of these people might be, what am I saying? Not might. They are family, people with families. If it's women, they have husbands and kids. If it's men, they have also, and even though you're not married, at least you have family members that you might want to support or help, friends, and at least you need money for things, eating, paying utility bills, and everything else, clothing yourself, So you cannot just fire someone just like that. This guy said he's been working for 5 years, not even like he's a new employee. So I'm thinking maybe some people might have been with Twitter for over 10 years, 7 years, if this one is 5 years, some people 2, 3 years, because he was just randomly firing thousands of people. And it's ridiculous, it is really ridiculous. You're right. That meme, how can you be doing something as serious as that and you decide to attach a meme to it? If you were joking over something, we could understand, but something as serious as someone losing their job, you shouldn't have added the meme. And the lady too that they said is the new managing, what did the guy even call? The lady is also very, very mean, So if Elon tells her to do a thing like that, if it's me, I'm not going to put the meme. I'm just going to draft a very short brief, since he wants it to just be straight to the point. I'm going to just draft something brief, but I'm not going to add the meme. So I'm just thinking, the meme, was it his idea, or the meme was that the new lady that is his, I don't know, protocol manager, something over there. Like, it is just ridiculous. And talking about the US politician, that's me, I think Ortiz, I don't remember her name. Like, if you know her name, comment down below, even if you're watching the replay. Both of them are going back and forth. I don't know if she's a congresswoman or I don't know what position she holds, but I know she's someone that speaks. She's very outspoken. She's always in the news. So I don't know if it's too quick. Microsoft also fired people. I can't confirm if it's about 14%. Ooh, I can confirm if it's about 14% of the workers of the workforce. Are you serious? That happened this year, like recently, or this year, early part of this year, or mid part of this year. It is ridiculous. Why are they firing so much? 14%. It's not a joke. That's a lot. Just like what Elon Musk did. I don't know how many thousands exactly. I was just going a little bit. I didn't Google deep, so I didn't get the exact amount. But I know that all the blogs and everything I saw were saying thousands of people is what Elon fired. And you're also saying Microsoft did the same. It is Annoying. Ah, she's a Congress woman from New York. Oh, thank God I was right with that one. Because she's always outspoken and always in the news. Go and take it in the kitchen. Go. Yeah, bye. I'm glad I got that one right. So yeah, she's a congresswoman, and I think Cortez, I don't know, something like that. It's her name. It's just it is ridiculous. So it happened. Oh my goodness! Whoa, the Microsoft stuff happened a few weeks ago. Whoa, it's recession. Are you kidding me? What is what is going on with this world billionaires? Like, ah man, it seems like at this point, everybody, doesn't matter what, no matter how luxurious the company you're working for is, you need to have a plan B. Like, let your backup plan be there available. Even if you've worked for so many years with that so-called company. Because if this guy just woke up, bought an app not too long ago, and already he has fired thousands of people, and now Oyoyo's what is also saying Microsoft did the same with about 14% of their workers. It is ridiculous. These big guys, these bourgeois, they really don't care about their workers. They don't. All they care about is how they're going to make the coin. And if letting a lot of people go, it's going to make it happen. They're going to do that. Not just him, like all of them. you know and it's terrible. Him saying that we don't have an option. We have to, reducing the workforce is necessary, and unfortunately we don't have an option because the company is losing $4 million per day. Why don't you think of what you can do to stop that from happening other than firing people? It is ridiculous. There are so many other things. I think a little bit of tweak here and there on Twitter is gonna make it more fun. Maybe they should even add a little bit of video thing going on there, because some people don't want to type, tweet. Yeah, we get it. Like, that's like one of the only app where it's almost like a blog where you have to write and write. But these days, some people are so impatient, they just want to sit down and talk and say everything they want to say. So if they do a little bit of tweak, more of video, also add like a part of video. Some people that don't like writing can also use Twitter and just put it in video form. Some people just want to listen to stuff. All of that will bring them more crowd, bring them more people, and that equals to more money, right? It is ridiculous. It's not their fault, but the approach the Twitter took is wrong. Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, as in, even if they had done it the right way, I think it's still too early. You just bought the app, man. You just took over this thing. It's not even up to we don't, okay, let's say 6 months, but maybe they did a lot of stuff on the ground before things came up. But let's just say 6 months. It's not even up to 6 months, up to 3 months or somewhere around there. And you've already fired half of, well, we don't know the percentage, but thousands, it's a lot. But yeah, Twitter is used worldwide, so it seemed like they didn't fire from just one country, maybe from different country and all of that. So, but at least give people a break. Give people a break. Make some changes, see if things going to improve. You cannot make all the money. I believe he paid many millions or even in billions by purchasing the app. But yeah, you can't make that money overnight. You're going to make it over time. But these people, sometimes they're damn desperate and they just want to make back the money that they spent on something. Immediately they get it. Let me read the comment. Okay, the average is, yeah. So talking about the Congress woman, you know, her tweet did make sense for the fact that all these other apps, they've not asked to for people to pay to get the blue tick, and immediately Elon Musk became the official owner of Twitter. One of the first things he tweeted out is they're gonna start charging people. I don't know, $8, how many dollars, $8 or $15, I don't know, somewhere around there. They're gonna start charging people for the blue tick, and I think they want to even do it per month, not as if they want to just charge a certain amount. You pay that and you just know that you're going to have the blue tick forever. I don't think that's what he wants to do. He wants to make it a monthly thing, and I think that's another way he's trying to make back his money. But I think all the approach this man is using is terrible, and it just made me wonder how he became one of the world's richest man, or the world's richest man. I can't at this point, I can't even imagine how many people's head he must have stepped on in order to be one of the richest. in the world or the richest in the world. I can't even imagine right now if he can do this with an app that he just bought, then he must have been doing a whole lot of shit. He's been doing a whole lot of shit with this whole thing. And I love the fact that the lady really opened up, like the lady, sorry, like I'm fired up and I'm also missing my words, my words. And I love the fact that that lady is always outspoken anyway. If she sees anything that she feels like this is injustice or this is not cool, she never keeps quiet. And I'll keep saying it, or tweets or tears. Wait, I'm just going to check Google already because I don't know. Let me see. You said she's Congresswoman from California, right? Let me see if I can get that. Congresswoman from California. Let me see if they're going to list the names. What's going on? Congresswoman from California, USA. Nancy Pelosi. Rodney Adam, wanting, not that one. I know if I see her name, I will remember. It's Ortiz. Ortiz. They're just showing me about Nancy Pelosi. I don't know. Can't they just show me many Congress people so I can find? Well, I cannot find her, but I know she's very outspoken, and I know that her name is something around Ortiz. I love getting people's name right when I'm talking about them, but I'm sorry, but her tweet is everywhere anyway. Okay, let me try something else. Congresswoman calling out Elon Musk. What's up, my network? What's going on? Congresswoman calling out Elon Musk. Are you kidding me right now? They're talking about Indian Congresswoman. That's not the only person. I didn't even know an Indian. Okay, let me see. American Congresswoman calling out Elon Musk. Sorry, lady, I can't get it. They keep suggesting other things for me. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get this, but I can't. I can't. They're not showing me the one I am looking for. They keep showing me other people's names. All right. All right. Let me see. What did I miss? Where did I start? Okay. She's a congresswoman. Okay, I read that. Recession. The approach. Okay, so yes, that's what happened when there is a change in management. Yeah, but do you think it's always like this, Oyoyo? I think some people always give people time, Let me see. The next comment is businessmen are shrewd and don't give a damn. Exactly. It seems like if you even want to be really successful in that business, you really don't have to give a damn. You have to be heartless. You have to be mean. You have to be nasty. And the list goes on. Okay, so read the chat. Alexandria. Oh boy. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. Okay, it's Cortez, not Ortiz. I knew it was something with Z, exactly. Thank you very much, Oyoyo's word. Yes, so her name is Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. Okay, so I will just call her Cortez. All right, so that's the lady I was talking about. The Cortez lady, she's a congresswoman. She's outspoken. There's no way, if you're watching the replay of this, you've not heard about her. Last I really wanted to search her name and find her name. Okay, Alexandra is her first name. Alexandria is her first name. And okay, so Cortez is her surname, her last name. Okay, so Alexandria Cortez is the lady I'm talking about. When this news came out that Elon Musk is going to start charging people for, this blue tick that's been free all the while that, what's his name? Jack Dawson. I think his name is Jack. I hope it's not John. but something J. I think it's Jack Dorsey. Yeah, something like the Twitter guy. Yeah. So since that guy has been the owner of Twitter and whomever he, I think they were like two people. I don't know the other person, but this other one is the one that is most talked about, the one with beards and all of that. That is creating a new app now. That I don't know if he has launched it because I didn't see anything like that. But it seemed like if he hasn't, he's going to launch his son. But since he was the owner of Twitter, he didn't charge people. And I don't think Instagram is charging people too for the blue tick because no one has ever said it. No one has ever said, oh, wow, I was thinking it's a free thing, but they were charging me when I decided to apply for the blue tick. So for Twitter to be the first app after they just changed management or ownership. Hello, Millie Imbia, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you. How are you doing? How are you? So I just feel like it is really, really, he made so many terrible decision at once. First of all, firing people just like that, not caring, with a very weird email, being, well, I'll just call it being disrespectful and not even caring about the people's feelings. I think that's really, really rude. She was the first person. I'm going to read comments in about 60 seconds or so. She was the first person, to call him out, like what's going on and all of that. And his response, I thought, was funny, and at the same time shows the kind of person he was. After him saying, okay, you made your point, and now pay. Like almost like he's telling her there's nothing you can do about it. Not as if she was trying to do a thing. She was just airing her view. It's a free world. It's democracy. We can all talk. So it's like, now pay. So it's almost like you can cry all day. You can be a crybaby. That's not going to change anything. Anybody that wants it needs to pay. And I think that is really ridiculous. Okay, let me see. Really said, hello, everyone. Thank you very much. Jack only had about 5% of the company. Are you serious? Then I don't even know who the other, but I know that Twitter had more than one owner. But I don't know who the other person or persons are, because he's almost like the front man. I don't know if he was like their spokesperson, and he's always the front person that something happens, when like wanted to take down like certain listening, he will come and explain them what happened and why they made such decisions. So I think he's more popular than the other person he owns it. Well, if he owns only 5%, then I guess there are more people, and those people all like they are the main Twitter people. But well, some people love to play the game and be, at the background, faceless, nameless, not knowing them. There are some billionaires that are in this world that you've not even heard about them. When they mention their name, so they're like, who's that? And you're like, he's a billionaire. I was like, never heard of him before. So I agree. If Twitter has other owners, it does make sense. But they just put Jack as the front man. So yeah, 5% of the company, but 5%, that's cool too. If you're looking at it from business aspect, what he's going to get from this now that he sold the app. So he was the co-founder though. Okay, that's cool. I'm okay. You looking cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. My light is doing justice today as I'm streaming in the afternoon. The natural light is doing me justice. So if his app goes through, I will download his app. Me too. When I read about it, I was even kind of a little bit upset that they didn't even give us the name. But on the other hand, I was not thinking maybe he has not really finalized. He has not done, or he has not gone through all the steps. He has not dotted all his I's, ticked all the whatnot. So maybe that's why he didn't. Maybe he mentioned it. That's why we could see it in some blogs and tweets and stuff like that. But maybe he didn't give a name because he's not fully ready. I really do think the way, and I hope that he will give these people that were working with Twitter, he will employ these people to work with him. So let the competition begin. It's a new app, but let the competition begin so that Elon Musk's eye will clear. He wants to be an asshole. He wants to be a terrible person. Let's see if this guy will launch new app and other new apps that are popping up here and there. You will see what will happen. I'm so sorry, my voice sounds so weird because of this cold that I have. So it's just weird. Said, okay. He said, okay, if you have, I will download it. I'm not on Twitter. Millie, it's not only you. It's It's not only you. My husband too doesn't like Twitter. When you talk about Twitter, like, oh, let me check my Twitter. It's like, what do you people even see on that app? Like, I don't like it. And I was like, is it because they just write and all of that? And it's kind of different from these other apps where either you want videos, tutorials, and history on something, you can just go to YouTube, and then you can go to Instagram to watch photos and all of that, and you don't have to read so much, and also videos. And then now they brought TikTok, Likey, and this other so many apps. What's this other famous one that a lot of people use that I never use? What they even call Snapchat and things like that. So a lot of people prefer other apps compared to Twitter. And for me, I kind of understand because not so many people like writing, sitting down and writing and writing. It's mostly people that want to go into blogging and all of that. But now, yeah, you see that celebrity and normal people too are also jumping on it to just air their view, to quickly just tweet something about something that bothers them or something that they are excited about. So now Twitter is even more busy than it used to be. But I think Twitter was kind of slow in growing compared to something like TikTok that just came and boom, worldwide, everybody or almost everybody had the app, and Facebook too. That a lot of people really loved it, but over time now, a lot of people are kind of looking at them with a side eye because Mark Zuckerberg too is doing too much. Well, you say, host, I will leave now, and if you are still on, I will be back. I'm going to be back by 7 to do the final part on the conversation of that man and the man that was married for 59 or 20 years and he's 59 years old and he doesn't want to get down and anymore. He wants to go from twice a week to one. So I've already scheduled that one for 7 p.m. and this is 4. Yeah, this is 4:32 already. So yeah, so by 7, I don't know, 7:15 I think I scheduled that one. Yeah, because I've been moving it, but I want to just do it because I wanted to read comments also. But that day we had a lot of analysis and all of that, so it was almost 2 hours before I started reading comments. I like today I'm just going to start by playing the video, just to introduce the topic again because some persons might be seeing or hearing it for the first time. So I'll just play the video since it's a short, it's just a few seconds, right? Then I'll start reading the comments that I see there because a lot of people are giving a lot of points and I'm just going to read them, sum them up there, and then people can also drop their own comments in the comment section of the live stream. I think that's something I want to start doing. If I post a short and I feel people are really responding to it or kind of relate to that particular topic, I'm just going to make a long form video also of that shorts. Yeah. So even this Elon Musk, I had posted the shorts and I was like, okay, let me talk about it also because it's something like a whole lot of people use Twitter. And this might also infect, no, this might also affect other apps over time because if people see that he's been successful with this and the company is really doing well, making more money, they stop losing that $4 million per day and whatnot. Other apps might want to copy him, to start laying off theirs. So let's know where we started from. So when we'll be discussing other apps, also nobody's going to say, yeah, but why didn't you people discuss Elon Musk when he did it? But you're discussing, for example, Mark Zuckerberg, like, or you're discussing well, Mark also own Instagram now because I wanted to say people that own Instagram. So yeah, so thank you very much, Oyoyo. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Millie. I'm also going to round up in a bit. I try as much as to keep my streams as short as possible, but sometimes before I finish my analysis talk here and there, it's up to an hour and over. But I really want these things to be, if it's too long, just 1 hour on the dot, because sometimes if you're talking about a topic that is really interesting, somebody will be able to come back and watch that replay and they will be able to watch through to it. So yeah, I just don't think that it is a cool thing for Elon Musk to charge for that blue tick. And I also think a whole lot of people might not even apply for it anymore if they find out that, you know, okay, so Millie said, okay, bye. Yes, bye. We'll see you later. It's the weekend. I know a lot of people are not posting videos today, but from tomorrow we will start seeing. I saw your shorts and I was like, okay, that was funny. The guy talking about, is it Gambia? I think Gambia was Gambia, I think. Yeah, that short was funny. Like a lot of us can relate as Africans to what that person said on that short. Yeah, so I really think it's really a terrible idea. But if you're watching the replay of this video and you don't think so, feel free to comment down below. Okay, we all have different opinion concerning different topics. Okay, we all see things in a different ways. Just like in a classroom, a teacher will walk in, so many students they'll teach you people something. Not everybody will write and get 100%. Some people is going to get 80, 70, and some people is going to even get an F, like a big zero, like, but they were in class with you, okay, but they didn't understand the thing. So we all have different opinion, different view, and different understanding of everything. So I'm going to church now. Okay, yeah. You people in the US, it's your morning. Here it's our evening already. Here it's 4 p.m. already. I had scheduled this for 340 or so. Yeah, because I wanted to catch both. So yeah, I was like, oh, I know that people from the US. I was even surprised when I saw Oyoyo came in, and then you was like, oh, are they awake already? I was thinking you will be awake around my 7 p.m. here, 7, 8 p.m. Then you people are starting your morning. Have a nice day at church, Millie. Okay, pray for all of us. Pray for all of us. As you people go to church, remember to pray for all of us. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm really grateful. God bless you and Oyoyo. I'm super, super grateful. See ya all on the Whitey streets today or tomorrow, because it's the weekend. It's time to chill with family and whatnot. Okay. So yeah. So see y'all either tomorrow or later at 9 today on Whitey streets. God bless you. Much love to the both of you. Thank you. Oh, your time changed. Ah, okay. Wow. This time changing thing too. Sometimes it's so weird to me. I always forget. This time change was like, now, well, we were there for Africa, our time will change waiting. Now, even if we change it, they tell us. Well, anyway, really, you wouldn't understand about like, this time changing thing when you travel out and you're like, time change. They're changing 1 hour back, 1 hour forward. And I was like, what are you people talking about? All right, bye, Millie. Have a nice day. God bless you. All right, so back to uh, Cortez, Alexandria Cortez, and Elon Musk. Do you agree with what she tweeted out, what she said? Because I think a lot of people kind of understood where she was coming from. And a whole lot of people also felt like Elon Musk reply. He shouldn't have even replied if he knew that that was what he was going to say. He shouldn't have even replied. He should have just ignored the tweet and just act like he did not see it. But we know Elon Musk, even before he bought Twitter, and I guess that was one of the apps that he wanted to buy. Well, I don't think other people wanted to sell anyway. But I guess he had a reason why he was open to purchasing Twitter, because he's someone that is really, really super active on Twitter, and he's always open to conversations. When people say something, we heard this about Elon Musk. If it's not true, he's coming to debunk it by himself. So I feel like what Alexandria Cortez said was super, super right. Charging money for this is not a thing. It is just not cool. We know you have to make your money back somehow, but I don't think going with the charging $8, or I don't know, $8 or $15. I think it's about $8 or something like that for a month for the blue tick doesn't make sense, because that's like somebody will keep paying forever or for as long as they're willing to have Twitter. They'll keep paying you for the blue tick. And come on, that's not a big deal. If other people were able to give the blue tick for free, well, like, I've not heard anybody saying they paid for blue tick for other apps, even before Elon bought the app, from Jack Dawson and his team. People were getting the tick. Like, even him, he has the tick, and I believe it's for free. If you check Elon Musk Twitter handle, you see that he has the blue tick, and I don't think he paid for it. So it's really kind of double standard. And now you bought the app, now you want to start charging for it. It is ridiculous. We know you have to make your money, but thinking deep and use your business mind to think of something else that you can do to bring more traffic to your channel, and how you can start making that coin back, other than charging people. First of all, you started by firing people in the most ridiculous way that we've ever had any big company, big brand, big social media app firing. Well, Oyoyo's World came in and said that Microsoft also laid down about 14% of their workers also, and it was kind of somehow also, but I didn't see that, so I didn't read about that story. Maybe I'll check that later, and maybe we'll also talk about it since we're discussing this one. But yeah, that being said, I think it's just ridiculous. It is really ridiculous. That's just all. And we've been here for 44 minutes. I'm going to try to keep this one shorter than an hour, because we're also going to be back in 2 hours time. We're going to be back discussing a juicy story which a whole lot of people can relate. If you're married, even if you're not married, if you're someone that is sexually active, you can relate. Okay, we're talking about a man that's 59 years old, and he said he's been married for 20 years. Him and his wife, they've been intimate twice a week for all the 20 years. He has never missed, but now he's getting tired, and he doesn't know how to tell his wife that they should move it from being intimate twice a week to being intimate once in 2 weeks. And I think that's really drastic, going from twice a week for 20 years. All of a sudden, you want the lady to change. But we're going to jump into that in the next. So if you're watching this replay, don't forget to like, share. If you find this interesting, share with people that also like gist like you. Subscribe so you can catch when we are live, like so. You can jump on the link and also give your own opinion on what is going on. Also, that's why I always stream with StreamYard, so I can have multiple people come and co-host with me and share their own opinion, because everybody don't need to agree with you when you're saying something. So it's good to hear other people's point of view and see things from other angles. Right. That being said, 45 minutes, that brings us to the end of this stream. See ya all later, 7 p.m. Don't forget to join that juicy gist, okay? Juicy gist. All right, so thank you so very much. I say thank you to Oyoyo's Word. God bless you. God bless you, sis. God bless you. Always showing up, always supporting as far as you're available. Even if you're busy, you squeeze in that few minutes to just show your support before you go ahead and do what you want to do. I'm super grateful. God bless you for me, ma'am. God bless you. I see it all. I see it. God bless you. God bless you. Millie, thank you so very much also for joining. I'm super grateful. Thank you so much. It's early morning also. You're in the US like Oyoyo, and you people are about to start your day, and you were able to jump in here also to give that support before you start preparing for church and preparing stuff for the kids and or for the family and all of that. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so very much. And my invisible watchers, I say thank you so very much. I saw from the beginning some of you were popping in and out. Okay, so thank you so very much, my silent and invisible watchers. That's what I call you people. Thank you. God bless you so very much. I know not everybody wants to comment on a video online on social media. Some people just like to be anonymous and watch and consume content. So we understand that. And I say, thank you. God bless you greatly also. And those of you that are going to watch the replay, I say thank you so very much. And God bless you. Real good. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. It's 47 minutes. Yeah. We're going to have to call it a day now. And thank you so very much. See you all by 7 p.m. when we have the other Juicy Gist, which is a video we saw from Steve Harvey's show. So if you're someone that watches Steve Harvey, you might have seen the video. If you have not, we have it on the channel here. I have it pinned on my channel so you can see it right up there. Yes, we've done the part 1 and we did doing analysis and all of that. So it was almost 2 hours. I didn't get to read comments. I love to just read when I have lots of comments on something. I love to go and read them. This particular video, I don't have a lot of comments. That's why I didn't pull out any comment at all. Okay, so if I have anywhere from 20 and above, I will pull it out and I will say your names as I read your comments here. That's something we're going to keep doing, okay, from now onward. So yes, all right, 48 minutes. That's it. All right, see you all by 7 p.m. Bye, and have a lovely and a blessed weekend. Enjoy your Sunday, okay, because tomorrow work starts. Some of you are just starting your morning. Over here in Europe, it's evening already. And yeah, so places and like US, you're just starting your day. In some parts of the US, like yeah, so in other parts of the world, you're just starting your day. Some of us are getting to the evening, so enjoy your day and God bless you all. And that will be it for now. See you all 7 p.m.